we're around because we speak the truth. If we speak the truth, it must be with what's going on around us today. You know what I'm saying? And people are grabbing a hold of that. That's never going to stop, but it's just going to take over to a new plateau. You know what I'm saying? It's going to get a little more underground. It's going to get a little more diverse and bigger. You know what I mean? And we're going to cut all this out. I personally am going to start making people as yourself, responsible for what you're doing. Because you've asked me to be responsible, And see, I live in my own imagination, so you're only here because I choose you to be here. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't have to be here if I didn't want you to be here. I wouldn't have to be here if I didn't. This didn't even have to happen, but I wanted it to, so you're here. So now that you're here and I've chose you to be here and you're documenting this, I'm just going to make sure I get a copy, and I already know what you look like, and I can get your email address, and I'll just put your face up on my website. And I'll explain to the maggots that you're the one responsible for this. And I'll make sure they can get a copy. Hell, man, I can even tell them how to go to the phone book and get your address. I don't care anymore. Bottom line is you still get up and go to work, and you could be in a bad mood, and I might not get all your attention. I'm tired of that. If you're going to talk about me, I want all your attention. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't want a bad day when you're writing the words. I want you to do your job, you know what I mean? And write it down the way it was said. In your opinion, maybe I'm an asshole. Maybe I'm an egotistical maybe I'm a genius. Maybe I'm Jesus. I don't know. I'm saying I just want you to be honest. I want you to communicate with me. You know what I mean? And I just want to tell the truth. And they haven't been telling the truth. That they're clever. They're in between so much that they think they're painting pictures in words, saying what they need to keep it going, like a cartoon, and make me feel like some animated superhero. Those things is work for me. I like it that everybody does that to us because it makes me grow. It makes me work, makes me cut through it. What I don't like is, I don't like references of, I don't like people taking their opinions too far by stating what they know we are, as of, Satanistic stuff, There's not one member in the band that is a practicing Satanist, and nor would be, and it just is what it is, and I'm tired of it. And if you can't come at Slipknot intellectually and read the words and download the information and go to fan sites and see all the potential. I'll give you an example. My wife got sick, and we had to cancel like a 30-day tour that we were going to do before coming here and making up this postponement. And we had to cancel that tour because my wife got sick. She had Crohn's, and we had to have surgery. And, everything turned out great. Well, the bottom line is, everybody judges us. They judge the hate thing. They judge all of it, and they think they know. So they just quickly answer what they know about us. And it gets out there, and people are listening. A lot of people are ignorant. They don't take the time, like I was explaining to you. We need days, weeks to understand each other. I had so many maggots and so many people in the industry ask me how my wife was. Still, every day someone asks me. Someone that I've made a relationship with at the record label in France. Someone that I've met in Amsterdam 2 years ago when I played there for the first time. Sean, how's your wife? If that isn't something, if that isn't pure positive potential created through Slipknot, for me, I can't speak for everybody, but, I looked at that. And I never set out to be in a band that cared that we were connecting with all 10,000 people. I'll be honest. If one thought process leaves getting it, and I helped, then I did everything I could do.